What it do, what it do. 12:58 a.m. 28th of November. 30, day 80. 30. It is day 80. As you can tell, your boy got a bit of a fresh cut. This is like a baseline mod cut, can't lie. It looks like a bit of a Korean grandma hairstyle. But you just gotta wait till this shit grow out, bro. Trust. Anyways, yo, my hair's like, they layered it, so it's not even straight anymore. It actually has some texture to it. But yo, it's not bad. Nah, actually, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. It's just, it looks a little weird right now, but just gotta trust the process, bro. Let it grow out. So yeah. Today went to work as usual. Yeah, that's really it. Got the haircut, obviously. It's literally nothing else. Yeah, I'm just at this point, every day is kind of blending into one. But I'm just I'm just kind of waiting until the day. Sorry, I'm blanking out. Just kind of counting down the days till Japan recently. That's literally been my life. Yeah, I'm ready, bro. I'm trying to go, bro. Yeah. Nothing much to it. I want to fully be able to lock into e-commerce, hopefully, by next year when I finally start building up capital, because I'll have money after Japan, but obviously not enough. Especially if I'm able to get to a point where I can scale, even after post optimization. You still need a bunch of capital for that. So I want to be able to rack up capital to be able to scale or test any products in the scaling phase. But so as for now, all we can really do is optimize offer and fucking test and try whatever we need to do. But yeah. So that's about it. It's day 80. Day 100 very soon. I'm pretty sure day 100 is actually in my Japan trip. Like during the trip, which is kind of weird. But yeah. Sorry. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm fucking fried. It's 1 a.m. I have work again tomorrow. I haven't gotten off work, or like haven't not worked since last Tuesday. So it's basically been like 8 or 9 days straight work. Just get into the bag, bro. That's what I do, bro. That's bag work, bro. Oh shit, what the fuck? That is what I do, bro. Yo, that's a fat ass mosquito. I need to kill that, bro. But bro, I was working, right? Or like, the more I go to work, the more I kind of realize how like goated my parents are. Like, these motherfuckers are actually insane at what they do, and it's crazy. They've been able to keep this up for so long and not be able to even complain or say anything about the pressures they're dealing with to like kind of not disturb us in the way we grew up. Granted, I never saw them that much, but like, they just never wanted to put any grudges or like put any unnecessary weight on our shoulders. And the fact they've been able to sustain that while generating income, working 13 hours a day for the past nearly 20 years, every single day, Monday to Sunday. and still being able to put a smile on their face and all that. Like, it's honestly crazy, bro. Like, my dad is someone I just can't even hate, bro. I never will, but like, it's impossible to hate him because too much respect for that guy. He's literally the fucking goat, bro. Nimba's really, he came here from nothing, bro, and he built up an absolute empire. So, yeah, and I noticed the traits like I really just am my father, you know. I saw Lewis talking about this somewhere, in one of his videos, which is it's like day 70, so day 64. Yeah, it kind of hit me like I truly, really am my father. Like my parents be saying, or like people be saying, you know, I don't really take much traits from him, but I feel like in the future I'm gonna wind up like him too, which is low key a good thing, but it obviously has its downsides. Like I feel he loses a lot of respect in the family, or people like to take him for granted, just because how he doesn't he's not able to provide a much time and attention towards his actual family, because he's always working. He's so tapped in to the process and like to the grind that it's not that he doesn't put his family first, because that's literally the only reason he does it, but like he's not able to physically show that. So a lot of the time people end up taking him for granted, and yeah, that's something I'm trying not to do. That's something I've realized, because can't take it for granted, bro. He's literally given me everything in this life, so yeah, come to appreciate it more. But I feel like I'm gonna also wind up like that, being so attached to the grind that you never know, I might get taken for granted. But not just that necessarily, but like he's such a humble guy as well. He doesn't even, he's got all the money in the world, doesn't buy anything, doesn't buy anything for himself. He never spends anything to kind of just for the sake of flexing. He's really got that billionaire mindset. He's always looking to invest his money back into stuff, and he does not see a point in materialistic objects, which is low key just so valid, bro. So valid. And yeah, I want to be able to develop that mindset too. That being able to look at money is not not a means of survival or freedom, but a means of investing, or seeing it, not just as such a high pedestal, but being able to deal with money in a more manageable, calm way. Not just seeing that I have more money than usual, and just trying to figure out what to do with it, rather as like how I can effectively use it. Oh, that's about it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it today. So let's do a meditation. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. Cause last time the mic was fucked up. The mic was fucked up when I did it. Okay. Meditations on nature still. Book 3, Meditation 3. Figs gape open when they are ripe, and in ripe olives, the fact of their being close to rottenness adds a peculiar beauty to the fruit. So olives, they are so tasty. Actually, no, I fucking hate olives. But the fact of their being close to rottenness adds a peculiar beauty to the fruit. At the point of being at your lowest, your most vulnerable, that is the biggest point in growth. That is the biggest, most effective state of change, and it will never be at your prime when you're at your best. It will always usually be in the lowest, darkest moments of your life. Those are the, those are the details that matter. Those are the times where you change the most, you can develop the most, either in a good way or a bad way. So, make what you will of that. That was our meditation. Yeah, I don't know, this video is kind of lame, bro. I feel like I had something better to say, but yeah, I forgot. I just feel like, yeah, we're gonna get there when we get there. I feel like everything is just gonna work out for me, And I wholeheartedly believe in that. I'm not looking at what could go wrong. I'm only looking at, what can go right. And I know what I want. And I know it already exists out there. You know, I saw this PB trading reel. He said, everything you already want already exists in the future. You just gotta take the precautionary measures to be able to bring it into life. Just being able to manifest the idea of it. If a future, in another reality already exists. It's kind of like the concept of like alternate realities or like multiverses, where every decision you make just kind of connects you to a pathway of like an alternate reality. So, by me picking up this power bank right here, it kind of led me down that pathway where I made that decision to pick up that power bank, and every other alternate reality gets kind of wiped out. So in doing that, when you kind of align your decisions and your actions to fit and to fit that lifestyle that you want so badly, you're kind of carving out your own pathway. So you're carving out your own pathway into that desired manifested life. So as long as you just keep making good decisions, you're gonna get there, bro. That's about it, bro. So everything will work out if you believe it will. That is all for today. It's day 80. Have a great night.